Today we're at Clearwater Beach,
We're trying to figure out what's the deal with Florida.
but to do that we have to blend in a little bit more.
I've got an idea.
Whoa! But in order to really blend in, we need to go undercover.
Howdy, my name's Ezekiel Wells, but y'all can call me Easy Waves.
Howdy, my name's Lucas Carpenut, but you can call me LK Boom.
Welcome to Crossroads America, where for our 4th of July special, we wanted to do something a little different by heading out to the beach and talking to people about what they think of the United States of America.
What's it like being American? What does that mean to you?
Oh, that means I'm free. I wake up every day and I go to bed and sleep at night, and so I'm just blessed.
Oh, freedom.
Freedom. Human rights. It's very, very nice here. I love the Constitution. I think it has a lot of good rights, and I really like the laws here.
Women get to have their own rights. They can also do many things like men can do too.
We have all the freedoms, and not all countries have that.
To be whoever you want to be, have pride in your country. That's pretty much it.
Being American is showing patriotism to all people that are citizens, non-citizens, and just being at peace, just being as one people.
It's the melting pot. That's what I love about it.
And why do you value kind of having all that?
There's no other place in the world like it. Absolutely not. Where you can come out here with nothing and make yourself into something, right? Follow the American dream. This is the only one place like it. We're first generation, and so being American is about the American dream, man. It's about raising your family here in a safe and happy place, very protected, and enjoying the beaches.
What's your biggest worry or least favorite thing about America?
I don't have a least favorite. My biggest worry is the children today. What worries me is the politics. That worries me. Religion. That worries me. The safety of our children, there's a lot of bad people living out on the streets, and I don't really think that the court systems take care of the bad guys like they should, and then hunger. There's a lot of kids going hungry, we live in the land of the free, but yeah, there's a lot of poverty in America, and there's a lot of homeless, and that's something that we should really concentrate on. For us to be the great nation that we are, and for kids and families to be starving and be homeless and living in boxes and not having an education, we should be extremely embarrassed by that as United States citizens. We let this happen. We failed our community. I wish we would get back to the neighborly thing that we used to all do, taking care of one another. It's not a self-sport.
I don't know. I feel like I won't be able to experience a lot more if global warming keeps happening.
I really don't have any worries, I leave everything up to God. I don't put my trust in the man, I put my trust in God, so.
Right, what my husband said.
What does your faith mean to you?
Everything. I'm of the Islamic faith, so, that's why I say it means everything to me, so. Brought me from a place of sin into standing with God,
Do you feel taken advantage of?
Yes. Yes, I do. Right now, I'm in the middle of trying to retire, and they still want their hands in my paycheck. I've been working for 46 years. They've been taking, Uncle Sam's been taking half my paycheck, and he still wants my retirement check, too. So that's how I don't feel good about it, no.
Who are you voting for in 2024?
Well, there's really nobody running. So Joe Biden, I'm an auto worker, and they believe in the UAW, whereas I don't think Republicans do so much. They're more for the rich. I'm middle class. The unions are my bread and butter pretty much, so yeah.
I like Trump because when Trump was in president, he talked a lot of shit, but the country was in a great position, and now it's not.
This is the best our country has. These two individuals, that's the best we have.
Well, we'll go on a bang saying that this country is great. Make America great again.
Who do you plan on voting for and why?
I'd say Trump, and I just think he's the better option.
Yeah.
I don't particularly like him, but I think he makes the U.S. better overall, so then it in turn helps everyone else. My stocks were going up when he was in president, and now they're going down a little bit. I think he was creating more jobs. He was also coming out of a tough area during COVID, so he also had that on his belt.
What are you guys' biggest dreams in life?
My biggest dream is probably to be a soccer player,
Cool.
play for USA.
Yeah.
Mine's just to be rich.
Yeah? Why do you want to be rich?
So I could buy stuff for my dad. I just want to live close to him.
Mine's the same thing as his, just like to go pro in soccer, play for the U.S. national team.
Okay. Awesome. You guys got this.
Swam into my hands.
You think it's a eel?
Yeah, because it has like fins all over.
And it's long.
Where are you from?
Oh, that's a good answer.
That's oh, wow. That's amazing.
What do you want to be when you grow up? Yeah.
We found a group who is willing to have us for a bit. There's some watermelon, a bunch of food, and here they are.
Awesome.
Yes!
When I was thinking about to come to SA, right, I was working a bar at night, and they pay me for, example, $10 per night, not per hour. So I was starting the bar 6 p.m. I was leaving the bar 4 a.m., 5 p.m. In the end of the night, they would give me $10.
What do you love about this country?
I think the organization, the laws that everybody respected, and a lot of different people come from the world to live here. So I was able to meet people from Germany, from England, from Turkey, from Nigeria, from you name it, a lot of different people. And that was, I couldn't see that where I lived before. So that was, for me, it's very rich.
Being American to me is being able to raise your kids how you want to raise your kids. You can take them to church if you want to. You can be any denomination, any religion that you want to. My religion to me is everything. I live based on it. Every decision that I make is a decision that I pray about. And I mean, it's God first. A couple years ago, when it was like a aha God moment, was our daughter was diagnosed with an autoimmune disease, and they didn't know what it was, and they thought it was something that could be life-threatening, and somehow, some way, it was not, and it is not, and she's had no issues from it ever since the diagnosis. So for me, that's a God thing. It's just like He took it away. It brings you hope, and it brings you purpose for life. It gives you everything. That's my number one focus in my life, is being a mom, and then, you know, finding out who you are outside of being a mom after you become a mom. So still learning and navigating that part. You know, you focus so much time on your kids, and you give everything that you have to them, and then you kind of lose yourself within that, and then you have to find it again, because eventually they leave. So you gotta, you know, circle back to it.
My name is Justin Kropp, and I am from Clearwater, Florida. If you don't go with the crowd, you'll get basically persecuted.
Do you feel silenced?
Oh, 100%. Oh, it pisses me off. 100% pisses me off. I work for the airlines. I'm in a career where I'm not allowed to voice my opinion, or I will get probably 5,000 to 7,000 people telling me to shut my mouth. That is not what we believe, blah, blah, blah. If you don't go along with a company's vision, whether it's for the working person or not, they will try to fire you. If you speak out against a company, they're going to fire you. They're going to try to, legally. The pay is crap. The inflation in today's world is awful. And if the U.S. would stop spending so much money, you know, life would be better. It doesn't matter what party's in power. Stop spending money. The debt's 30 trillion. At some point, somebody's going to go bankrupt. I would like to see term limits in Congress. I think these guys that are sitting up there for 40, 50 years trying not to make any decision just so they can stay there and reap the benefits, I think at some point it's got to... Although I also blame the voter. They keep voting these people in. I mean, nothing against Nancy Pelosi, but I mean, I'm sorry, she's been there 50 damn years. Her district is dying. So why does the district keep voting for her? If you sat there and watched, you could find somebody on the other side of the aisle as well that doesn't do any legality, doesn't do any legislation, that's the word I was looking for, to make anything better either. They're just there because they just want to stay up in D.C. because the money's good, they're reaping benefits, they don't care. Trump, economy was great, And now we're in 2 wars, basically, and inflation's out of control. Plus, the guy is senile. Do I agree with everything with Trump? Absolutely not. I wish he'd shut the hell up. I really do. I wish he'd shut up. If he just sat down, got quiet, and just did what he's supposed to do, his policies actually aren't that bad. It's just how he comes across doing it. And he wants to pick a fight with everybody. I know that's vague, because I agree with a lot of his policies, but I can't stand him delivering the message. I respect everybody. Yeah, do what you want to do. I mean, that's one great thing about this country. You can do what you want to do. You want to go frolic on the beach in a tutu, and you're a guy, girl, trans. I don't care. Doesn't matter to me. I don't do what you want. Doesn't affect me. Just don't tell me how to live.
Ending the day where we started it.
Right here at the Planet Fitness.
And we got a little fireworks show.